Hello everybody, welcome to the charting session for January 24th, 2024. Today I'm going to be going over what price has done in the past couple of days and where it's most likely going to be headed. So looking at this, if we go to the weekly chart on ES, we can see that we have just went above this high right here and there's this high up here. Now looking at NQ, if we go to the weekly chart here, we actually have just went and swept the most highest high. Okay, now going on to the daily, here's two things that's going on. So first of all, if I take off of this B-ADJ, this adjusts for current contract change, if I turn that off, you could see we've actually are at all-time highs, but I turn this back on and we are not at all-time highs. So I'm not 100% sure what that has to do, but I do know for sure that on NQ, we have swept the most highest high. So at this time, this is the most kind of unpredictable thing. And the reason why is because what market likes to do is it likes to chase liquidity. The problem is right here, we don't have any liquidity up here. Right? But that doesn't mean the market won't go up. The market can still go up, even if there's no liquidity. It's just that we don't know where it could go to, right? And I mean, you could do like a standard deviation projection. So let me try to think. So even if I put a projection right here, it does show that this is the -4 area. So as you can see, we have respected this -2.5 area. We've went down a little bit. You could also bring into attention this right here. This also aligns to around the same area, and we are there right now. And as you can see, we kind of by the end of the day did respect this -2.5 area. So it's a possibility we could go to these -4 areas. Especially we went up here, went discounted this range, went back up. We might see another pull into discount of this range and then see higher, but you know, it's not certain. But that is kind of what I think price is going to do. Now, looking at the past couple of days, I traded on Monday. I did not trade yesterday, and I did not trade today. So looking at this 1 hour, on both of these charts, you can kind of see that we had a massive consolidation right here. Even going into a better look at this, going into the 15-minute, right after we kind of had this massive push up, and it was expected as well that we would have a massive consolidation. Now, if you look at the range of these past couple of days, this range was only how many? This was only 25 points about. So yeah, that range of 25 points goes all the way from Sunday up to Tuesday. And then today we had a little bit better, but this was an overnight push. And from an overnight push, there's not really... We would be thinking of having consolidation the past couple of days. Now, this was an okay day. You know, if you were to take a trade, I mean, there wouldn't be that many good trades today. I mean, I didn't trade today. It was not a high probable day. The team I trade with at the moment did not trade today. They did not win any trades today, sorry. But there was this 15-minute fair value gap you could have taken advantage of. We also could have... You could have seen that we had this this move right here, and then a pull back to this fair value gap. I personally would not have taken this though, just because there's not much displacement through this low right here. It looks like we kind of just swept it, but you know, some people may have taken that trade targeting maybe like this sell side right here, or some sort of PD array in here. But really not much So what I would recommend for any of you guys is if you are trading, probably don't trade with high size until we have more of a displacement down. So looking on the daily, I want to see us like really start to push down. And the nice thing is that we had this massive upwick, meaning one, this could act as consequent encroachment. So if I do this right here, we could react off of the 50% of this range. And same thing with this. We had a massive sell-off after we had taken this buy side, which also could mean that we hopefully could start reversing down. And the reason why I want to see us reverse down is because if we do, that's going to give us a lot more opportunity in the market. So something that could be quite nice to see is if we possibly got a massive sell-off going down, right? We go all the way down here. And then maybe this fair value gap, right? You see this fair value gap right here? Actually, this fair value gap is already taken into. Here, let's look at this fair value gap. So this daily fair value gap right here, I would like to see us sell off into this and sell and get below this, and then maybe use this fair value gap with or this inverse fair value gap with a down move fair value gap to hopefully see if that gets respected. And once that gets respected and we have another sell off after the retracement back up, then I would like to start taking, you know, sell positions, start seeing some better action in the market. Looking at this right here, you can see we also have a monthly fair value gap. So there is a chance we could just tap into this and then go higher. So definitely keep that in mind. We also do have this fair value gap right here, but I do definitely want to see us run through this fair value gap and not respect it. So the way the market moves, which it's a model I'll teach later in my course, is that usually what price will do, and let's say I want to look at this on like the 4 hour. The 4 hour is a good place to see this on. So you'll see just a real like small, just like portion of the model. You see we buy and then we consolidate. So right here, let's say we buy here, okay, and then we consolidate for a little while, right? We consolidate, and I'll mark this with this. So we buy, consolidate right here, we buy again right here, and then we have consolidation right here, and it kind of just keeps repeating by consolidating. This was a massive consolidation. We started buying again, right? Some moves go on here, and here's a buy, and then the consolidation right here, which we were just in, and which we kind of are in now. Then we had another buy, and we're selling here. So basically we just hit a consolidation area, and we also did on the daily, or sorry, for NQ on the daily, we have swept this. So there's a possibility we could start going down, which I would absolutely love to see. I do plan on trading tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yes, Thursday. And so what I'm hoping for tomorrow is that overnight I really want to see us consolidate overnight. Either we consolidate or we have a little push up to take this, take maybe like this recent high right here, and maybe tap into this fair value gap, this inverse right here. That would be pretty nice to see. This is a 5 minute. So this is something I definitely want to see us go up here, tap this 5 minute, and then instantly sell back off. That would be a great kind of move to see, just so that it shows us we're respecting bearish PD arrays. Now we already have done that. As you can see today, we actually, now that I'm looking at this, there is kind of some good moves. So first of all, right here, we displaced through this low. If not, I mean, we displaced through multiple of these lows, right? And then we kept having pullbacks. So first of all, we had a pullback into this inverse fair value gap right here. There's the pullback, respected it. And going down here, we respected this fair value gap. We respected this fair value gap right here, this fair value gap. So we've been respecting a lot of bearish fair value gaps. I'm just hoping that it's not a pullback into discount of this range and then to go see higher, but I do highly doubt that. So that's really all for this charting session. Not too exciting, not a great time to trade right now, but hopefully the market's going to start going down and hopefully it starts getting better. And I'll see you in the next charting session.